Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Ford Fusion, that generation here from year 2013 to year 2020. If you have a problem where AC is not working, AC doesn't work, stay with us, we'll explain what can easily cause that. By the way, your AC may be working perfectly fine, but it blows hot, warm air. Stay with us, we'll explain what can cause that. That's a device that costs only a few dollars. We'll talk about what else can cause it, what we see quite often in the garage, where you can buy cheap parts and tools, that way do not waste money and time, and why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. All that, guys, will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Make sure you stay until the end. So, let us tell you a little bit about us, guys. When we get a car here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 free repair videos absolutely to you guys. We make a video about every single fuse, every single relay. Let's say you're in the middle of nowhere, your car doesn't start, you can easily identify what causes that. You can search for engine starter fuse, fuel pump fuse. Let's say that's a problem, you replace it, you're back in the road. It takes less than 2 minutes to watch the video, guys. So that will be, guys, our mission to make your life easier and to solve your problem. Now, in addition, guys, we have other channels as well. We make 300 free repair videos on every car we get at the garage, take them completely apart. We do engine work, transmission body work, engine codes, fuses, anything like that. Now, why we do that? To save you money, guys. So on this Ford Fusion there are different years, okay, through the different models through the years from 2013 all the way to 2020. There will be some minor differences about the fuses. So if you notice that we mention up to 2-3 different fuses for the same thing, it could be because it could be a different fuse for a different year, but we're trying to help all of you with that generation Ford Fusion. So let's start on it now. So guys, if the AC doesn't work, what do you need to check? We will demonstrate on this generation Ford Fusion right here. You have multiple fuse boxes. First, we need to check some fuses, up to 3 fuses and a relay that control the AC system. You have many hidden fuse boxes. We will recommend to check the video on our YouTube channel about fuse box location on Ford Fusion. Go ahead and open the hood. Here under the hood, guys, on the driver's side, under that cover that looks like a T, if you remove it, you'll find the main engine fuse box with a layout like this one. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So let me explain why it's super important, guys, to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist, guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays, guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below specifically to that video. Please check it out. So another thing, guys, before I forget, if you guys need to buy any fuses, relays, parts, tools for Ford Fusion or any car at a good price, quick shipping, we'll put a link in the description of the video below for your convenience. That way you do not waste your money and time. So if the AC is not working, what we need to check, guys? Multiple things will need to be checked here. First, let's start by checking fuses. We're talking about fuse number 12. That's a double fuse. That's 11 and 12, 2 fuses in one. That portion here is fuse number 12. Then go in that row and count fuse number 18, 19, 21, 22. That's very important fuse. That's for AC pressure solenoid. Check this one. And here you have another fuse. That's a double fuse. That's 54 and 55. Check that portion here. That's fuse number 55, guys. Some of you may have a relay. If you have a relay, it will be here, known as relay 33, okay, where you see the little 4 holes. Other things that can cause AC not to work if everything's good with fuses and relays. Connect the charging kit to the low pressure AC line. If you don't have any pressure, you have a leak. You're low on Freon. That can be caused by leaking compressor, hose, condenser, evaporator, multiple things. But if you have good pressure and it still doesn't work, what can easily, guys, okay, cause that now, guys? It could be bad AC clutch. Let us show you now here. That's the AC clutch here, out of an AC compressor, by the way, even if it's a Ford vehicle, guys, right here. Now, that one, if it doesn't work, your compressor will not engage. If you want to see how to test AC clutch or how to replace AC clutch, we have multiple videos on our YouTube channels. Now, it could be bad AC compressor as well. Okay, if you want to see how to fix locked up AC compressor or how to replace AC compressor, we have videos on our channels. It could be that device on the AC compressor that may can make you think you have a bad AC compressor, but it's that pressure solenoid. They started using those in newer vehicles so they can change the load of the AC compressor. That way the car is more efficient and you don't feel that jerking when the compressor turns on and off. If you want to see how to replace or how to test AC pressure solenoid, we have multiple videos on our YouTube channel. Other things, guys, that we see, it could be bad AC pressure switch. This is the sensor that's installed on the high pressure AC line. It detects how much pressure you have in the system so the engine computer can detect if it can safely activate the AC compressor. Now, if you want to see how to test AC pressure switch, we have multiple videos on our YouTube channels. Other things that's not directly related, it's radiator fan. If your radiator fan doesn't work, your AC will not work. The engine computer will deactivate the compressor because it will try to save the engine from overheating. Radiator fan not working could be caused by multiple things like a bad relay, fuse for the radiator fan control module, multiple things. We have special video on our YouTube channel why radiator fan does not work. If you want, check it out. Now, your AC may be working perfectly fine, but it blows hot air. That could be caused because of a device like this one here, guys. This here is known as a blind door actuator. If you have a single climate control, you have one of them in the dash. If you have dual climate control, you have two, one for the driver, one for the passenger side. It attaches to a flap and it regulates the temperature inside the cabin when you adjust the temperature on the temperature control panel. But now, on the inside, you have multiple plastic gears. Usually they crack, skip, or the motor burns, and your flap may be stuck in hot position. And even though your AC works perfectly fine, it may be blowing hot air because of that. If you want to know what are the symptoms of bad blind door actuator, we have videos on our YouTube channels that will teach you that. Hopefully, guys, the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.